So today is day 329 of showing up consistently. So what I'm going to be talking about today is still consistency, but I'm going to be doing a brief on consistency and then a summary, and then maybe one or two touch on what I've said throughout this week up to yesterday. Now, if you can remember something I said yesterday, that I have something special today. My my thought was that my plan was to go for hiking today, or to visit a waterfall, particularly the one in Kwara State, I mean the one in Ekiti State. But other plans occurred, like I was not feeling fine, and me traveling when I'm not feeling fine, it's going to be very detrimental to my health. Because one, I don't know if where I'm going, I don't know the current condition of the place I am visiting, so I'm not ready to take the risk. It is an adventure. I can have it tomorrow, I can have it next tomorrow, I can have it next week. So I'm not going to try to kill myself to have an adventure. So that is that. Now, moving on to a brief of what I've talked about this week. I started with consistency. So what I explained what consistency meant to me, I did a sample of myself, my consistency, how I just decided to backslid a little bit, and how it cost me. There's no the past tense of cost is cost, not costed. How it cost me about about a day or two, almost 2 days though, cost me about 2 days. So I also talk this one today, like I said, I was supposed to go do what I was supposed, like I said I was going to do, but then I realized that I was not going to be able to go because of one, my health, and because of two, I had assignments I needed to do. And the assignment was on my mind to the extent that I don't think if I am anywhere, I'll be able to focus on that experience that I went to have. Instead, I'll just be thinking of why did I even leave home? I'm supposed to have done this assignment by now. So instead of me wasting my time doing that, I just prefer that let me just stay at home and do the work. So today, one of my courses I submitted module 5 early in the morning because I've been working on the presentation. So I submitted module 5. When I was reading module 6 and I got to the assignment stage, I realized that the assignment is not just an assignment, it is a reflection. So I answered the two questions. I scored 10 over 10. Then the final project. I'm currently working on the final project, which I'll be submitting tomorrow or next tomorrow. But hopefully I'll be submitting it tomorrow. That's before I visit the pool. Yes, I'm visiting the pool tomorrow. And I'll be making videos. And that's where my videos going to be coming from tomorrow. So that's just basically it, Like I said, you have to be consistent in what you do. My inconsistency in my solving my assignment and working on my course has already cost me around, how many days would I say? It cost me around 2 days. So I'm still a little behind on my course. But this morning, because I had to sacrifice what I was supposed to do, even though for more other reason, I'm not able to catch up now. So that is just it. That's basically it. You have to be consistent in whatever you do. Like I said, there's this guy in the place I used to live before. There's one statement that I always make: consistency is key. And that statement is something I make too. I've been saying it, I can't remember how long I've been saying it, but anytime I'm just feeling tired, I'm feeling tired of doing something, I don't have the strength, I don't have the motivation to do something. What I just tell myself is consistency is key. Consistency is key, because that is what matters most to me. Because it is only when you are consistent with what you are doing, that is when you put more volume out there that people will notice you. If you are not consistent with what you are doing, you will not. Okay, let me create an example. I'm selling this mouse. I'm producing this mouse and I'm selling it. Now I sold this first mount to somebody. First I created this mount for me to use. Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying it. I sold it to one person. Person is enjoying it. I sold it to another person. The person is enjoying it. Now if I sell this mouse to 5 more people, those 5 more people will be enjoying it. Now there is now more value on this mouse. Initially when I started selling it, when I started using it, to me it has no major value, maybe price tag value like that. But the instant But the instance I sell this to somebody else, it has a value. Let me say I sell it 5 naira. It has a value to that person. Then I sell it to another person, 5 naira. So it to five more people. That's 5 naira. Now this, what I'm trying to bring out here is consistency. First people has seen me done this. Second person has seen me done this. Third person has seen me done this. Five people has used this mouse and they love it. They love the ergonomic. They love the, is it ergonomics or ergonomics? They love the ergonomics. How it feels so comfy in their hand. Not like this one. Now because I realized that, well, 5 naira is a little too little for me to be collecting for this thing. And if I increase the price to this particular price, people may not want to buy it. So what am I going to do? Let me just change the shape, or let me just reduce the height of this. Now when I reduce the height from here like this, go this this pointy edge now stays into my, I don't know what they call it, I don't know what to call this, but it stays here right now. Now when another person, somebody that has used this before and it become faulty, or somebody, the person lost it, wants to buy another one, and the man something is wrong with this man, it's no longer the way it used to be. The second person buy it like that too, you know that this man is not what it used to be. Now they will not want to buy it again, no, because what they used to feel before is no longer there. Now what I'm trying to bring out here is that you've removed your consistency. The consistency in design is what gave it this ergonomic feeling. You've removed the consistency in design, and when you remove the consistency in design, it is going to drive the market value, the market cap no, it's going to drive your market share down. Even if your market share was 5 naira before, you will start selling, people will no longer want to buy it. If people are going to be buying it, they are going to be buying it at a lesser amount. So that's just basically what I'm saying. Anything that you do, just be consistent. If you are a singer, be consistent. If you post content, be consistent. If you are dancing, be consistent. If you are a swimmer, be consistent. If you are a runner, be consistent. Because you never know, you never can know when all your previous showing up is going to meet together, and that day they will just be your breakthrough opportunity. It happens, but you have to be consistent first. Like I say, like I always keep saying, I will be saying it every day, consistency is key. So that's going to be all for today on day 329 of showing up consistently. If you notice that I'm doing a little bit of changing of scenes once in a while, so that's basically everything for today. See you tomorrow on day 320, 330 of showing up consistently. Bye for now.